And we're live. Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Talk Now live with Max and Larry. I am Larry and this is Max, and we're so grateful that you have joined us here today on your show, the big show, the Max and Larry Show. We are trying to pursue crypto broadcasting excellence. Max, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great, Larry. Glad to be here. I went ahead and, of course, pumped out a bunch of videos. You guys will basically see them either maybe tomorrow or I got to give Larry time for it. There's a bunch, 20 videos. Got to get the thumbnails ready and so on, but some really interesting topics. And we're going to talk briefly about what some of those are. Ethereum Classic, Ethereum 2.0 release date. What's going on with Voyager? Man, lots of hot topics. It's going to be a great show. So without further ado, I'm going to kick it back to Larry, and let's hear from the audience.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's say hello to our beautiful audience. We're grateful for you, and I'm grateful for Max to make so many videos. We'll have to process them all and get them up on there as soon as we can. Let's say hello to everybody. Let's see who's first. So Selmo Fudd, Crypto Talk Now from the Real OG. Thank you so much, Selmo Fudd. Hey. Tim Shea says hey.
Hey.
Tim Shea, salute to the Real OG. Thank you. You guys are both members of the channel. That's why they have that little symbol there. We're going to try to update our symbols. Maybe we'll do like stars, like general, like 1 star, 2 star, those kind of things. But right now we have the default in there. But thank you so much for supporting our network. Blue Whale Ricky, Selmo Fudders beat me. Oh, well, I'm here. It looks like it's always a battle to see who's first between Blue Whale Ricky and Selmo Fudd and Tim Shea. There's like and also Edward Vincent too. They're always battling for position. By the way, guys, the giveaway is still on. Just message me. Well, first thing, follow both of us on Twitter, Crypto Talk Now 21 and Max's DPG Maximus. Follow us both there. And then simply message me on Twitter saying the word giveaway. Every time you do that, that enters you in for another chance to win the WAGMI NFT valued at somewhere between 0.7 and maybe 1 ETH. So by the time we give it away, August 15th, we're going to announce the winner on Twitter and also on this live show. By the time we get away, maybe it'll be worth a couple $1,000. I don't even know. We'll see. ETH is having a great run right now. So Edward Vincent, let's answer this one right here. How about VGX? Hey, guys, you want to talk a little bit about VGX before we get into everything else, Max?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to talk about VGX. First of all, guys, I changed my mic settings. I have one setting for the recorded videos, and I have another setting for the live. So for any reason, there's some problems. By all means, we got to know this stuff. So let me know in the comments. But to get to Edward Vincent's question, how about that VGX? How about that VGX, eh? Right? Well,
Yeah.
The way I look at it is I was very impressed with it. Had to get in. So yes, oh my gosh, Maximus actually bought another crypto asset. First time in a while. Yep, absolutely. Put $1,500 into Voyager. Unfortunately, I had to do it through the Coinbase wallet. You guys are not really a big, fan as of lately when it comes to Coinbase. But if you do have to go that route and you're going to use that platform, just a disclaimer, you're going to get hit with a big fee because they're going to have you set up what they call a VGX wallet. And that fee is going to go against your main principal, unfortunately. However, I was glad to see it, of course. It went up, I think it was about 25 to 28% earlier on in the day. Of course, leveled out a little bit, but the volume really stands out, up over 400% in volume. I think that's tremendous. And on top of that, I think it came in at about 40 cents. Yeah, I wish I would have been like Larry, got it like 38 cents and so on. But check this out. I did see it go as high as 47 cents. So it's very encouraging to say the very least when it comes to these nice short-term plays. Back to you, Larry.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens. I have a smaller bag than yours of VGX. I did get in. You're right, around 38 cents. And my target in the short term is 95 cents. I just picked it because I feel like psychologically the $1 level is where a lot of people might sell off. And I'm not really sure. I want to try to sell off a little bit ahead because what happens if it doesn't get to $1 in the short term? And then I'll look to possibly buy back in. The rumors are it could hit, maybe all the way up to $5. I think it was at one point last year, well over $6. So it's an interesting story. It's another distressed asset. First one that I've actually bought in about a month as well. Last one being UST, which was a mistake at the time because I bought it at 10. I bought it at 10 cents, but I didn't buy it less than a penny. So I'm looking now at my phone. I'm getting a little bit smarter. I'm tracking this show on my phone. I believe if my phone is updated properly, we only have 8 likes. We have 93 beautiful people in here. We appreciate you guys just doing one thing, hitting the like button and making a bunch of comments because this is your show. We're going to read every single comment as long as you are respectful to us and also our audience members in the chat. Edward Vincent again. Hello, guys and gals. That's what he's saying. What's up with BGS? Tim Shea, Voyager started moving. Yeah, it is on the move. A bunch of things are on the move. I think Ethereum is leading the charge. Ethereum is up on the bull. It's riding, and we might. Are we going off to the sunset? Are we headed to the bull run? Are we on a bull run now, Max? Just give you a quick answer there. We'll get into it a little bit deeper later in the show, but well, just yes or no. Are we on our way, or is this just a fake out?
I'm not quite ready to say that. I'm not giving you yes or no just yet, but I did cover it in a video where I feel as though that we're right on that brink, almost ready to say yes. So I'm almost there.
All right. Well, for selfish reasons, I'm going to say no for me personally, because I'm going to be salty. If I miss this bull run, I'm going to be salty. I do regret not picking up one thing. I should have just picked up because it was so low and I was looking very closely. I should have at least on my favorites picked up Polygon when it was like, what was it, like 33 cents a few weeks ago. But
same boat for me, man. Yeah, that was the thing. I should have got second bag.
Yeah. Oh, well. All right. So Selmo Fudd, Tim Shea, Michael Cornwell says, yo. Selmo Fudd, Michael Cornwell says hello to Selmo. Salamander in Space, Monday Night Live with Larry and Max is better than Saturday Night Live. That's funny. We should, I'm thinking about naming. I'm thinking about coming up with names based on the days of the week. So I was thinking about, I didn't even tell this to Max. I was thinking right before the show, we should call the show Mad Mondays, or Manic Mondays, or something crazy that shows that, just a little excitement, or maybe not, or maybe.
Well, technically speaking, this would be Matic Monday, as in Polygon, because Polygon's doing great. We're going to talk about, of course, Polygon also on the show today as well. We got a great show in store for everyone today. Love seeing you guys. Thank you so much for being here and getting this great work week started. Of course, I'll kick it back to Larry, but thank you guys. Oh, and look at that.
Yeah, we got a congratulations and thank you. You are now a member of technically the YouTube channel, but also the Crypto Talk Now network as we build out the network starting on YouTube. Michael Cornwell is now an official. He's been here a long time, an OG anyway. Michael Cornwell is now an official YouTube member. It's as low as $5 a month. And thank you for the support. And we want to recognize and appreciate that.
Absolutely. Thank you, Michael Cornwell. That speaks volumes to us. I actually was under the impression that you already were a member, but nonetheless, thank you for being a member and thank you for your continuous support. I gave you a shout out a couple times in some videos. Be on the lookout for that. I kind of mentioned you as like our quote unquote reporter, if you will, bringing the great news. So I'm sure you'll look forward to seeing that.
All right, cool. Yeah. And we hope that Michael's been on the show a couple times. Well, I was actually going to reach out to Michael, but I've been, just got sidetracked and forgot. But I'll say it now, Michael. If you've got your camera and your audio issue squared away, we'd love to have you come back on sometime on the show, either with myself, with both of us, or maybe even with Max. I thought maybe sometime Max and you can do a show together. So great. It gives me like a breather, is why I'm saying that. All right, so we'd love to have you on, talk about Luna Classic and everything else. Now I've lost my place again. All right, so here it is. Selmo Fudd is saying hello to Blue Whale Ricky. Tim Shea. Hey, I just noticed I am blue. Cool. I'm not sure what that means. Is that his level of oh, maybe it's because I gave him a wrench earlier today. Jin's got a wrench. If anybody wants a wrench and you're an OG, just let me know, because now I've got my phone up and I learned how to do it. Johan's not here still. He's going to be back hopefully eventually, but he will be back, but he's tied up with his project. But let me know if you want a wrench and we'll give you one, more than likely. Samuel Hook. Samuel, don't call me Captain Hook. How is everyone doing? I hope all is well with everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, going great. And real quick with Samuel Hook, don't worry. I've been getting, of course, your DMs about your entries for Larry when it comes to the WagMe NFT. I have it all saved, so when I need to, of course, just give the big list I get, on entries, I will make sure Larry gets them. So don't worry about that.
Yep. And what I'm going to do, I just haven't had time, but rest assured, guys, we will do this. We're going to keep it organized. I'm going to go back through all my Twitter messages, and I'm going to make a simple Excel or Google Sheet spreadsheet, and I will list your names, and I will put a number next to them, and that number will represent the number of times you said the word giveaway to me. You can say it once a day. The number of times you've messaged. Now, if you couldn't get a hold of me and you messaged to Max, that still counts. Max will just relay the message to me and say, hey, this person said giveaway, so we'll add it to the tally. That increases your chances of winning. And then, it's going to be fun. I mean, you guys are going to get a nice, somewhat valuable. I wish, it's not a crypto punk, but it's a WAGMI NFT. It has value. So we'll see. Whoops. That's like, look, Legrand Commission was saying about a month ago or so, he said, pay attention to Ethereum Classic. Do you remember him saying that?
I do remember him saying it. Ethereum Classic has been on my watch list for quite some time. It basically stood out, especially when I first got into crypto. I remember Mike the Investor, shout out to him, who continuously covers Ethereum Classic, but especially as of lately, we're going to talk more about it. There's a few key factors and why I feel that we're going to see some incredibly bullish momentum and the evidence, if you will, that I have to support those claims. So you don't want to miss it.
Guys, we're on a mission today with tonight's show. We're both feeling good. I am a little bit tired. Max has been making a ton of recorded videos. Our all-time high for concurrence, which means the most we've ever had, has been 285. It was a few Saturdays back. We would love to see us break that record. Maybe it's tonight, but the only way we can do that is with your help, with a bunch of comments, and also please hit the like button. Let's get this out. This is your show. It really is, and we're going to talk about what you want to talk about. Max and I do have to have a little bit of a we're kind of like the training wheels on the bike. You guys are riding the bike. We're the training wheels. We have to keep you, we have to keep you moving forward, but it's pretty much your show. Brian Dowie, sup to the peeps. Samuel, don't call me Captain Hook. Are you feeling better, Crypto Talk? Yes. I think he's referring to me. Yes, I'm feeling better. Family issues are not completely solved, but under control and moving in the right direction. Samuel, don't call me Captain Hook. The market is looking good today. Yes, he said the market. Is that a clue?
It's looking incredible today. I mean, the overall crypto market cap, obviously crypto bubbles, you see right here. I saw an increase of 8%. And something I wanted to point out real quick on a video that I did. Guys, if anything, your main takeaway should be what? Your main takeaway should be that the overall crypto market cap, the global market cap, is finally over that 1 trillion mark. We haven't seen this in roughly a month and a half, maybe 2 months. And if we did see it, it was only slightly briefly. We have seen it consistently within the last 24 hours. I think it's huge. And of course, Larry pointed out the crypto bubbles, a sea of green, finally.
Yep. It's a sea of green. This is a good trend right now for you guys that are bulls out there. I don't know if it's the start of the bull run. I don't think it is. And I'm going to tell you my reasons why when we get a little bit deeper into it with Max. But yes, Tim Shea, love it when the market is pumping. Yes, so many people do. Blue Whale Ricky, I FOMO'd into Polymatic today. Okay. Very little, but I figured I needed one more to my little portfolio. I have a good bag of Polymatic, Polygon Matic as well, but I just wanted to accumulate more. And I regret not getting it. Like, well, you know what? Let me just show you real fast. Where's my favorite? So let's go into Polygon. It was like 33 cents or something this past month? Yeah, 33 cents. So I could have got it, in maybe in the, the high 30s even. And now it's, it's all the way up to 94 cents. So that was the one regret I've had so far.
Don't feel bad. Yeah, I was going to say, just don't feel bad, Ricky, when it comes to the whole FOMOing in when it came to Matic. I FOMO'd in. You want to know how bad I FOMO'd in? $2.19. Yeah, that's FOMOing in. Talking about getting destroyed. But is it still a great price, even at the price you came in? Absolutely. Compared to people like myself, absolutely. So don't beat yourself up about it. Recognize what you did. And if anything, do what Larry was mentioning. If there happens to be another crash in the future, recognize, wow, okay, this is the position I currently have. Feel like a FOMO in, but I can get this on, a cheaper price in the future. So that's just the way I look at it.
Well, thank you for that. So Selmo Fudd, Michael Cornwell, and his lovely wife, April, the crypto couple. They got Mrs. NFT Queen and that guy. Yep. And then also, don't forget, the Cornwells actually have a crypto cat. Cool Cat Crypto is their family cat as well. April Cornwell, so that's 3. April Cornwell just stopping by to say, hey, hey, hey. Thank you so much.
Hey.
Tim Shea, 1,700 ETH. We go past that. Watch out. We shall see. So I guess he's saying that that's passing another level of resistance. ETH is really having a great day, Max. It's up 14.3% at the moment in the last 24 hours. Really, due to the thing about the merge, right? September 19th. Is that what the main catalyst is right now?
Yes, the whole announcement about September 19th, that's the first time they ever came out with an official release date. Again, it's one of those things that's not necessarily set in stone. Vitalik Buterin came out and basically said, there's some factors in which it could get possibly delayed. But the whole idea they threw out an actual date is significant. We do see price action in regards to that. And then, of course, some of these other things are going on with Ethereum. But yeah, I would imagine that is the biggest proponent for the recent pump with Ethereum.
Yeah, it seems to be for Ethereum and also Ethereum Classic. This article from CoinDesk talks a little bit about it right here. The merge trade has begun, experts say, as ETH surges and the discount narrows. So ETH has undergone a rapid change in narrative over the past week, with speculators purely focused on the upcoming merge as a catalyst for appreciation, one observer said. So they go on to talk about that. They do mention that key date in here. Somewhere in here I read it was the September 19th. So that seems to be what's going on. So I probably should have listened to Legrand Commission. He said, pay attention to Ethereum Classic. So thank you for that. Pulling this back up here. Thanks again, Michael Cornwell. Boomer F and Sooner. Good evening, sirs. Good evening to you. Hey, Boomer. The Gin. How is everyone doing? Larry, Max, Patches. How are you guys doing tonight? Max, I like your background.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, this is an old church that unfortunately got hit, during World War II and so on. But nonetheless, it shows some ruins. I thought it was a nice background. Nonetheless, this is basically like a southeastern France. But yeah, it's a nice background. It's interesting, kind of, sparks conversation. I thought it was pretty neat.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. So yeah, Mad Max Monday, says Michael Cornwell. That would be a good name for it. Tim Shea, hey, Maria interviewed the Crypto Lotter Group today. I saw that. Maria was in the chat real quick earlier today, and I went and looked at her YouTube page. And Max and I are both familiar with that project, and she interviewed Eugene from Crypto Lotter Group. That was interesting because Max and I had talked to him off camera at one point. All right, so Boomer F and Sooner, what is up, Tim? Legrand Commission just and commented on Twitter live show. Thank you. Legrand Commission, what do you have to do to enter the contest for the NFT? Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you asked. All you have to do is follow Max at DPG Maximus and also myself on Twitter at Crypto Talk Now 21, and simply direct message me on Twitter, Crypto Talk Now 21. Just say the word giveaway. Just enter the word giveaway. You can say that once a day all the way through August 15th. That's when we're going to announce the winner, both on the live show and also on Twitter. That's all you have to do, and you're already entered in. The more days that you say the word giveaway, you can do it once a day, the more chances you have to win. Common Sense. Hello, Crypto Talk Now Network family. It's good to see you, Common Sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Common Sense. Great to see you, man.
Tim Shea says, hey, 3 Arrows owes $3.5 billion to 27 crypto companies. Watcher Guru reported. Yeah, I saw that. Well, I didn't see the exact amount. I think I saw you sent me an article, or someone did, about Watcher Guru. That's a lot to have to owe to the company. So we'll see how that all shakes out. Blue Whale Ricky, I don't know if I'm an OG, but I'll take a wrench. Okay, yeah, you're an OG, Ricky. Hang on one second. I'll try to track you down in the comments and get you a wrench here. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can find. Oh, here you are. I'm clicking on you. Add moderator. All right. You should have a wrench now, Ricky. Check it out and see if you do. Remember, I'm not so tech savvy, so hopefully I did it right. Too much. He's too much. What's up, Larry? And what's up, Max?
Hey, too much. Yes. Back at you, man.
Hey, Tim Shea says, hey, too much. Tim Shea, hey. I like Ethereum name service. Check it out. I've looked into that in the past. Have you looked at that one, Max? That one's been around for a while. Ethereum name service.
No, I have not looked into that actually.
All right. Well, we can check. We'll have to check that out.
My
sometime.
main two focuses lately has been Ethereum 2.0 and the whole thing with Ethereum Classic, especially when it comes to the miners. Of course, we'll get more into that in a bit.
Yeah. Too much. He's too much. What's up, Tim? I had a rough day in marbles. Laugh out loud. Isn't that like I think that's a game that some of the other influencers play. There's like an online marbles thing. I didn't really look into it too much. Blue Whale Ricky tonight, or no, though on ETH. No, thoughts on ETH and Bitcoin. Okay. All right. So, well, my thought is that, I don't know. I'll just say this, Ethereum is leading the way right now. It's definitely outperforming Bitcoin, but everything always outperforms Bitcoin. I mean, I don't want to say that Bitcoin's outdated, but its purpose is different now. Its purpose is just a store of value. It doesn't really do anything. I hate to say that, but Ethereum is, it's got a ton of utility and people use it a lot. But yeah, this I think, I don't know if this is like, okay, let me just talk to you about the overall market. I'm going to get Max to weigh in. This is a good segue into this. And then I can explain, we could both share our thoughts on both of those. But here's my thought. I will be so aggravated with the old man coming out of the cave. If he comes out and he only raises it 0.25, 25 basis points, then it's going to be like, well, why did you guys scare us into making us think it's going to be 75 basis points? You're just saber rattling, or 100 basis points. So that's the first thing. Or this is another possibility. I'm just trying to explain what's going on with the psychology of the market. Perhaps the powers that be in the crypto market, like the big players, the whales, the institutional investors, those guys, they've already figured out what the Fed's going to do, and they don't even care. That could be happening. That's scenario number 2. So it could be like you're going to raise it 75 basis points. It's planned in, built into it. So they don't care. They're separating themselves. Or, number 3, I don't know how to explain it, but it's I didn't explain number 2 well enough. They're planning the rate increases, the scenario number 2. Number 3 is that crypto is in its own finally separate market. It's not meshing. It's not worried about what everything else is going on from a macroeconomic standpoint. So it's just going to depart finally and just run its own course because mass adoption's coming, regulation's coming, and now is just, it's not going to worry about what the rest of the market looks like. The war, maybe it doesn't care about it anymore. I don't know what your thoughts are, Max. Why is this happening right now today? Why is Ethereum going nuts? Why is Ethereum Classic going nuts? Why is the whole top 100 going crazy? What's going on because remember, the Fed on the 26th is supposed to raise interest rates. So that's why I don't understand why this is happening right now.
No, I hear you. A lot of people basically wonder that, my thing was, when we look at particular crypto assets out there, whether it's, Luna Classic, the likes of Ethereum, so on and so forth, one thing we always point out is what? The resistance, and why resistance is so, not to throw out a Star Trek reference of, futile or anything, but at the end of the day, it kind of is, it's like, you want to see the support levels. You want to see them be able to, I guess you could say, trade sideways for a while. Yeah, we want everything to go to the moon, but when we put that emphasis on sideways price action, is so each and every single one of these cryptos can become the quote unquote healthy asset. So we saw that for a while now. Now you saw, of course, people took advantage of all those opportunities, the volume. And if anything, in recent news, whether it's Ethereum with the, the mention of 2.0 being on September 19th, that played a huge factor, because it's like, okay, the supply and demand. Well, now there is more demand. Why is there more demand? Well, being able to have Ethereum go to, the layer 2 solution basically is huge for Ethereum. I mean, the fees are going to be cut dramatically down. It's going to be faster, all the great things that we've basically wanted for a while. But if anything, it's not obviously just that. You literally see the news of like this particular crypto or that particular crypto. Heck, Polygon, right? The whole thing with that the Disney partnership going on. Yeah, I mean, Disney specifically picked out Polygon. They didn't pick out a handful of other fast blockchains, if you will, and so on. They specifically did that deal with Polygon. As a result, that was a huge positive catalyst for Polygon. But my point is, I want to point out is it's not just pointing out like, oh, well, it's Ethereum or it's this project and so on. Lots of projects right now have these updates that have come out that are just the positive catalyst. And it's like almost like it's just happening all at once. Is that playing a major factor into price action? I believe it definitely is. And the timing is perfect right now. Will we see this last? Well, we're not fortune tellers, but I will state this: it's worthy to note some of these things and see what's going to happen as far as it becoming the start of a bull pattern.
I'll tell you something else that's nuts. In the last couple weeks, now if this comes true, then it would be crazy because I would be pinching myself and be surprised. But now look at what the 24. Okay, so in the last couple weeks, I said that I'm not so convicted, but I feel like Bitcoin will hit 23 or perhaps 24,000. Now the 24-hour high is 22,953 and 90 cents, so just shy of that 23,000 mark. So what could be going on is that there's a nice pump going on. I think the Ethereum news is dominating everything. I think the Ethereum news is pulling everything up. It could even be pulling up Bitcoin, kind of like a reverse. Look right here, it's up 6%, but the thing that I think could be going on is people are making money ahead of the Fed reserve interest rate. And I'm just so fixated on that happening. What's going to happen? How much is it going to be raised by? I don't think that we're on the bull run here. I could be wrong. So I said, 24,000 and then a sharp correction, a sharp decline from there, maybe even an all-out crash. And then I made my prediction back on June 2nd that Bitcoin would crash down to 12,000 before the end of this year. So I don't really know if what I'm saying is coming true, but it's still in play. It's still, I'm pretty darn close right now, but the only thing that hasn't happened is it hasn't crashed yet. It almost hit 23,000 in the last 24 hours. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, so I just don't get it. I don't understand. The only thing I can say is that this is all being caused by Ethereum. This big news coming out on the 19th with the merge and everything, that's what I think might be driving this whole market right now. Do you think, how much, let me ask you this way, Max, or this is a good conversation, by the way. How much do you think Ethereum is a factor in this mini run that we're having right now? Obviously, it's doing great. It's doing better than Bitcoin today. Do you think Ethereum is pulling up the rest of the market, or do you think there's something else going on? Okay. Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
The main reason, I'm going to just give me a moment to just reflect on that question real quick. And that is this: for the longest time, as you guys who've been watching our show and so on, we talk about how Bitcoin and Ethereum represent 81% of the overall, 79 to 81% of the overall crypto market cap. Okay. Mm-hmm. With that said, it's like, well, what's the big deal, Max? Ethereum 2.0. Yeah, we heard about it and so on. Okay. Look at history. Look at how all those puppy dog Inu projects that came out last year, all the ERC20 contracts, at the end of the day, Bitcoin has no smart contracts and it never will. All right. Mm-hmm. Ethereum, on the other hand, has the smart contracts. What is the biggest smart contract they have? ERC20. Now, the whole idea of Ethereum 2.0 coming out, you're going to have basically what? A brand new contract. And let's face it, 90%, maybe even higher, maybe as high as 95%, but at least 90% of all new projects that stood out for last year and even going into par this year, as we know, are what? ERC20 token projects. That means that Ethereum is the standout player that represents 90% of the overall crypto market new projects. So if they're coming out with a 2.0, there you go. Yes, to answer your question, Ethereum is definitely the big cause of all of this. You know what I mean? You could just basically, you look into it yourself and see, yeah, this makes sense.
Okay, so let's run with that narrative. So I agree wholeheartedly with you. Let's go with the narrative that this is being caused by the news, September 19th, the merge, proof of work, the proof of stake, all that kind of stuff. Ethereum and Ethereum Classic leading the charge, leading the way, riding on top of the bull. The Matador is waving the red flag and they're riding on the bull. All right, so there's the picture in your mind. Now, that gives credence, or is it the right word? Credibility. It gives credibility to say that this is not the start of the bull run. I'm not arguing with you. I'm arguing with myself. I just, the problem is,
well, it's okay if you are. I mean,
I'm turning the rock at myself to be grateful for myself. I'm so mad at myself. I'm going to be so mad if I missed the bull run and I didn't start dollar cost averaging in because I was too greedy and I was waiting for everything to crash and burn in the ground. And this thing, this little, thing with the devil's coming out with the pitchfork and everything. We're down in crypto hell on the bottom, and we're going to accumulate everything. I'm waiting for that to happen, but if it doesn't happen, I want to be like kicking myself. But
you can't beat yourself up over that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But this is making me feel better because now I'm talking myself in. You're helping me talk myself into. You're reaffirming my thoughts that this is being caused by Ethereum. This is great news for Ethereum. But I don't think that this is going to be sustainable, and meaning that the bull run has not yet started. But this is a nice pump, and people are making a ton of money, especially those that bought in like when Ethereum was low, a couple weeks ago even, and also Ethereum Classic. So, guys, you're doing. Oh, sorry to interrupt, but just real quick, you guys are doing so wonderful tonight. We've already have 57 likes, 149 beautiful people watching. If you haven't liked already, please just do that. That's all we ask. I'm sorry, Max, what were you saying?
No, it's quite understandable. I mean, we want to recognize the audience and so on. And by the way, I want to, of course, welcome you guys who are tuning in for the first time. You're with the live show, the Max and Larry show. Consider, making a custom avatar, the circular looking thing to the left of your name, and drop some questions, comments, and so on. We have a welcoming community. Be more than glad to welcome you, to say the least. So back, of course, to what you're talking about. I'm almost with you when it comes to I should say almost with you, but I feel as though I'm not going to state that it's a bull run yet. That's where I am with you. Okay.
Right.
I think there's a few key factors in which stand out, in which, make me almost want to be on the brink of statement, but I'm still sticking to my guns. I feel like we need to wait a little bit longer. We haven't seen the 7 to 10 straight days. And let's also face or look at something. For instance, I've stated that I felt as though September 1st could be the start of the bull run and so on. Again, it was just a guess, a prediction, whatever you want to call it. But these factors that you laid out, for instance, the increase of what the Fed is coming out as far as the basis points, all these underlying factors, those are huge things that could definitely crash crypto. Something else I want to point out earlier, you mentioned the whole thing about adoption. Until we get to the point where there is mass adoption, I always feel as though that, when the stock market crashes, it's still going to affect crypto. Until we can get to that point where we have, for instance, like half of the world's population is invested into crypto and is using it on an everyday basis, then unfortunately the stock market will affect us in crypto. And how do we know that? Because that's basically how it's been throughout the many months, years into crypto. If we got a moment, I know you're going to read the comments. When do you want to get into the whole discussion about Ethereum Classic? You want to wait a little bit on that, or you want to
we can get into it. We can get into it now. Let me just pull up what we had here. Did you want to start? All right. Let's talk about Ethereum Classic. Go ahead and tell us what you researched or what you know now about Ethereum Classic at this point.
So basically, guys, it's like this, all right? And of course, if for any reason you don't understand what's going on, or if you want to just go back to a video, the video will be released probably tomorrow or day after that, that outlines some key factors. But I will state this for those of you that are listening. So when it comes to Ethereum Classic, I feel as though there is obviously the supply and demand, but the key word would be the demand more than anything. Demand for who? Believe it or not, the miners. And the reason why this is crucial is because of this. Ethereum 2.0 is obviously pumping, or not Ethereum 2, but ETH in itself is pumping, right? Because if anything, we hear the rumor mill, buy the rumor, sell the news of what is on the horizon here for 2.0 with the speculative date of September 19th. Okay, reflect on that for just a bit. Now, come the miners. If you yourself are a miner, you have what is referred to as an ASIC miner, depending on if you have ASIC 2 or whatever, right? That miner is designed for a certain contract, right? For instance, ERC20, ERC20 or other Ethereum-based contracts is my point. That whole miner that you invested your money into is designed to mine for a specific blockchain. Here's the thing. Ethereum 2.0 is going from proof of work, hence the term your miner is basically designed to do that work, to proof of stake. What's going to happen is now this directly affects people who are into mining, whether you own a miner or a few miners, or you're the person who rents miners at a data center, you have a farm of them. Either way, it's going to affect you because going from proof of work to proof of stake means that your ASIC miner, for example, is not going to be as profitable. How much? Dramatically. You're going to lose anywhere from 75 as high as some of these guys are pointing out, as much as like 85 to 90% on your profits. So what do you do? Well, for a lot of people who are doing mining currently with Ethereum, the current Ethereum, they're going to be forced to go back to Classic to get any type of value of their ASIC miner. So there's the demand for what? For Ethereum Classic. Now, another thing I want to point out is we're talking about that as far as price action on the near horizon, lowballing it. And of course, you can see it in the video. It outlines a few of the things of the charts based on recent history, what's going on with the Ethereum Classic. But if anything, we should see as low as $32 from the current price level. That's lowballing it. There's even higher price predictions. That got me excited when I heard that the low end of it would be roughly around the $32 to $34 range. Those are some decent pumps, if you will, even just lowballing it. So that's what's going on in regards to the whole thing of the Ethereum miners. I do feel bad in that regard, but at the same time, I feel as though it could be a big opportunity for them. It could be, like as the saying goes, a blessing in disguise if they go there and then at the same time time it just right with basically using their miner from current Ethereum to Classic. Long story short, that's what's going on. I thought I'd go ahead and point that out. But yeah, mining, there's the demand. Demand for what? Ethereum Classic. Back to you.
All right. Thank you for that. Thank you for the important research that you have done and the videos and everything. And we'll look forward to seeing that soon. And thank you for the information. There is a super chat. I'm trying to find it. Oh, here it is. Cassius, don't call me Cassius Clay, but Cassius Space. Not convinced this is the bull run we have been waiting for. These are not the, this is, okay, let me do my Jedi mind trick. This is not the bull run that you're looking for. You're a Star Wars fan. You do it. Can you do it?
This is not the bull run you're looking for.
Okay.
These are not the rug pulls that you want. No, okay. Yeah, I would agree with Cassius Space. I mean, there's some indicators. We're on like roughly 3, close to 4 days straight of green. Not quite there yet, man. I mean, 7 to 10 days, preferably solid 2 weeks. But again, I agree with you guys. Not quite ready to say it.
But it's a good note though to look at the power of Ethereum that has over the market, because if this is true, if what Max and I are thinking is true, this tip your cap. I don't have an Ethereum cap. But tip your cap to Ethereum because it's dominating. It's actually pulling everything up with it. Not convinced this is the bull run we have been waiting for. I may be wrong, but I'm waiting for a little longer, even if I bought so much of the dip. Okay, thank you for the super chat for the $5, and thank you for your comment
thank you,
as well.
Cassius Space. Appreciate it. Also, like the new avatar of looks like a rooster this time around. Awesome.
Oh, yeah, he's okay. Cool. Well, they're like pets for him, chickens and roosters. Thank you so much. Roosters are vicious animals sometimes. If you, they'll attack you. It's funny. I went to this farm one time, not too long ago. I think it was last year, and I went there because we had a duck that was wounded, and they were going to take the duck and try to help the duck. I had some sort of a birth defect or something. But I went there. I had never been there before. And all of a sudden, I turned my head. I got attacked by a rooster. A rooster came smacking into my leg. It turns out the rooster was blind also. But it just, it was crazy. It was a crazy thing. I never had a rooster like just smack into me like that. It was nuts. Yeah. I don't know why I thought of that, but just I guess because of the rooster thing. Gave me flashbacks. All right. So don't ever mess with a rooster. They'll attack you. Oh, there's another super chat. All right. I got to go down and find it.
I need to zoom out myself.
Oh, okay. I remember. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yes.
Okay. Kramit, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Kuno Torre, remember? Keep up the good work, fellas. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes. Kuno Torre.
Yeah, Kuno Torre. You say it better than I do. Thank you so much for your support, Kramit. I've got to go back. There was one about Crypto Demon and 2-Bit Crypto. It was Tim Shea. I'm going. Sorry, guys. You guys are doing great. There's a lot of comments. Please, while I'm scrolling up, if you would please hit the like button. Oh, this is Salamander in Space. All right, where'd we go? Oh, yeah. Okay, so look, I'm actually subscribed to both of these guys. I like them both. Crypto Demon and also 2-Bit Crypto. So that's what he was saying. He didn't do well with the marbles on there. All right. Too much is laughing. Brian Dowie, 100% max. 1 trillion market cap is great news.
Yeah, absolutely it is. Because, I mean, it's going back in the right direction. We want to see the 3 trillion market cap again, the 4 trillions and so on. And if anything, once we get back to that consistently, then I will basically say, okay, you know what? Yeah, we're back into the bull market. But there's a lot of other factors that could come into play, like some of the bad news that Larry pointed out with the Fed and whatnot. So enjoy it for now, to say the least, right?
Yeah, let's enjoy it. Common sense, CBC is looking great. Glad to hear that. I still have my bag. I still have a moon bag of CBC. Here's somebody new. Look at this. I'm trying to look at the avatar. Is it 2 people holding hands? Can't see it too well. I think it is.
Let me see.
Hump, not dump. Hey, guys, I'm new in the chat. Is this where the Bitcoin Maxis party? Is it happening? Well, we're not Bitcoin Maxis necessarily, even though I do have a Bitcoin hat, because I recognize that Bitcoin is the face of crypto, if you will.
Larry, that guy's definitely not holding hands, and hence his name. That's hilarious. Anyway,
it's not. Oh, wait a minute. Is that?
Look at his name, Hump, not Dump, and yeah.
Is that like a toy horse or something?
Yeah. Well, it's brown chicken, brown can. You got to go back to your casting couch in the background, to say the least. Welcome to Crypto Talk Now After Hours.
That's an animal though, right?
Well, whatever. The point is, Hump, not Dump, and then you can see what he's doing in the background. So,
all right. Well, he said Bitcoin anyway, so we do have to show. I can't, I'll have to go back on the record and put up my magnifying glass for that one. But he did say the magic word. Every time someone mentions Bitcoin in the chat, we had to look at the Bitcoin chart. You guys are going to do your own technical analysis, though. But yeah, so we're at 22,116 and 90 cents. So there we are. There's the 1 minute chart. I just find it really fascinating that it almost hit 23,000. If there's a big correction soon afterwards, I mentioned it, but we'll see.
But you know what? The cool thing is you have that on the 1 minute chart. And if anything, the way I look at it is, look at that nice resistance support level. I mean, it's just a minute, but I mean, is this the start of, consolidation? Of course, we're going to have to reflect on this on tomorrow's show and see how it goes. But within 24 hours, let's reflect back on it and see if it did have a lot of sideways. And if it does, I think that would be great, because you know what? then we can go from there. I don't know. That's just the way I personally feel about it.
Yeah. This is I just think that the 26th is such a big time. Between now and the 26th, 27th when they meet, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm just waiting on that. But yeah, we'll see if it's consolidating tomorrow. Let's see what it looks like too. He asked about Ethereum Classic. We answered that. Max went through that. All right, Salamander in Space. The FBI warns fake cryptocurrency apps are defrauding investors.
Do you think? Like we've known this for a while, right?
Yeah, they finally caught up. All right, Blue Whale Ricky got his wrench. Humped, not dump. If you guys like volatility, then ETH Classic is your cup of tea. Ladies and gentlemen, there's always an opportunity around the corner. You just got to know which way to turn. Good on Ethereum Classic. Thank you.
See, ETH Classic. I mean, if you can't recognize the opportunity in that, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, there's a lot of demand for what's going to happen. And I especially, I think the monumental moment for ETH Classic is going to be after 2.0. If for any reason on September 19th, 2.0 comes out or roughly around that same time, it's going to create really huge pumps, in my humble opinion, for Classic. Because at the end of the day, we always talk about supply and demand. The demand will be incredibly strong for 2.0, especially for the mining community. You may think, well, that only represents a low population of investors. There's a lot more to it than just that, because you got to keep in mind those people are not only using their mining rigs and so on, but at the same time they're trying to do what? They're trying to use the rig to create more of, not necessarily the supply and so on, but it creates a utility, if you will. And as long as the utility is strong, there's currently utility there. It's going to create even more of that utility. So me personally, that is one that is on my close watch list, and I'm going to pay closer attention to it within the last 2 months, especially. But I'll kick it back to you. I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, there was a nice pump last year. Unfortunately, I sold off all my Ethereum Classic last year, but I did make money with it. So yeah, it's now come back to life, I guess. Iron Lux. Wait a minute. Sorry. Michael Cornwell, H-bar is up roughly 10% in 24 hours. That's great. That's another one of those ISO coins we talked about the other day that everyone keeps mentioning. Iron Lux Trader. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's a Banana Task Force 8, maybe avatar, but I could be wrong. And Banana Task Force 8, whatchamacallit, NFT. 10K Ethereum per coin incoming. Wow.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Because
I think
that would definitely, yeah.
It's in play for the next bull run, but I don't know if it's going to be this year, but I could be wrong. Legrand Commission, Larry trying to direct message you on Twitter, but doesn't let me. You know what? Let's do this real fast. Maybe Max can help me with the setting because I'm messed up. All right. So how do I change it so that people can message me? Because I figured out something, Max. Nobody can message me unless I follow them. So how do I change that? Do you know?
I haven't done it myself, but I was gonna try to kind of help you off air sometime.
Yeah, let's do that offline then. All right. I thought maybe you knew.
Yeah, because I mean, I'll just do a basic Google search, and try to figure it out. Different browsers and so on. I mean, but we'll figure it out, man. I'll help you out. No problem.
Yeah. So Legrand Commission. In the meantime, just what you can do is just drop a comment under one of my tweets, like this one right here, where I have the the show listed, the link. Just comment right on here, because what's going on, guys, I figured out I don't have the setting right. I have it so that you can't message me unless I follow you. I don't know why that's like that, but I never set that up. It was just, I think it's a default. 2112 crypto, 100 basis points. Let's see.
Yikes. Yeah, that's all I can say. Yikes.
Goldman Sachs is saying 75. I read an article today where Goldman Sachs that's what they're anticipating, but some people are calling for 100. I can't. This is like the biggest moment of the year for me in crypto. I'm really wanting to see how crypto responds as a whole. Can it finally depart from like the stock market? Can it depart from whatever the heck the Fed wants to do? Let's see what happens. But I don't know. I'm actually really divided. If it responds well and it doesn't seem to affect it at all, then I might go back and say, okay, now we are on perhaps the start of the bull run. Let's see. Brian Dowie, I'll take a wrench. I just gave you one. Just saw the comment. If you don't mind, laugh out loud. Let's talk about XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR, and Quant. He wants to talk about the ISO coins. We can talk more about that. You want to just give us an overall, instead of looking up each one of them, we know what they are. Tell us your thoughts. How about we do it this way, Max? What's your thoughts on these ISO coins in general? Just an overview of what your thoughts are on all of them collectively. Yeah.
Collectively, it's the most exciting thing in crypto. I know we put a lot of emphasis on, Ethereum Classic and all that. Let's face it, of course we're going to do that. Those are big news headlines, and rightfully so, like we outlined. But for me personally, ISO 222 compliant tokens and coins and so on definitely lead the pack. I see the proof in the pudding, as the saying goes, and so on. I, of course, over my break, the last couple days, break as in not on a live show, I did a lot of work on recorded videos, but I did more research, of course, into the likes of XDC and other ones, even Quant for that matter. Yep. And what stands out for me is it's just that each one of these brings their own thing, if you will, to ISO 222. Diversify your portfolio, as the saying goes. What stood out for me especially was I like the idea of XDC's price. It's roughly like a little above 2 cents. So, if you compare XDC to some of these other ones like Stellar Lumens, I think Stellar Lumens is like, 11 cents or more. Heck, you can get into an ISO 222 compliant token and pick up a big bag of it, if you will. But again, each one brings their own thing to the table, if you will. Out of all of them, I think all of these are really good projects. And then the whole thing with Quant, I outlined it in a video, but I'll give you just a quick 1-sentence gist of it. So with Quant, the latest thing is what they had going on with cross-border payments, more of the interoperability, if you will, for Latin America, right? So there's a lot of things going on with Quant in regards to Latin America and the cross-border payments, and price action has been reflective of that. Quant is definitely standing out right now. Of course, significantly more expensive per coin, right? Or token, I should say, compared to these other ISO 222 compliant coins. But the point is, again, strong utility. You're literally seeing that the cross payments. When you think of cross payments, you think of Swift. Quant is standing out right now. I know it's longer than a sentence, but that's the quick gist I got in regards to it. In regards to what Brian Dowie's mentioned, where he says talk about XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR, Quant. I didn't do one by one, but I definitely wanted to mention XDC, which I did, and of course I addressed Quant.
Okay, thanks for that, Max. The one that our crypto family cat, Cool Cat Crypto, keeps coming in here talking about, they talks about them all, but he's saying that in his opinion, XDC has the best upside. And, you can see the market cap is down, it's only at 363.94 million. Obviously it's ranked number 100. Obviously XRP is 7. So there's more room to grow. Maybe, that's what he's thinking, that XDC could be maybe the hidden gem of the ISO coins. So we'll see.
I 100% agree with him, because if anything, it's very appealing for the average retail investor. You want to get into Quant and so on, but let's face it, it's that return on investment, and you're going to get way more on the return by simply accumulating way more of the tokens, if you will, by being able to have more to buy a bigger bag. It's basic math. So for me personally, I know I always talk about XRP and how that's the standout one, and it still is, don't get me wrong. The only one I have of ISO 222 compliant tokens / coins is Stellar Lumens. I have a decent bag in regards to that. But of course, now for me personally, the one that comes onto my short list for my number 2 must have is XDC, right behind XRP.
Yeah, I might agree with that. I might actually bump XDC to number 1, maybe even ahead of XRP, maybe. But I want Polygon to go down too, but it's not ISO. But the reason why I'm saying that is because of the market cap. I feel like it can it can get over $1 billion. You know, I mean, right
Well,
now it's
market
not.
cap and current price of the actual, per token. I mean,
Right.
even at the prices of XRP, even if we get that crash that you're talking about, where this tanks more, and XRP goes down to what we're of course hoping, right? 25 cents per XRP for a dollar. What do you think that's going to happen to XDC? To me personally, if XDC is pushing up to 3 cents, it's like what, 2.5 cents, something like that. That would probably push it down to a penny or lower. If it's a penny or lower for XDC, oh my goodness, like I'm going to get 100,000 tokens for what? $1,000. That just makes sense to me. Not financial advice to you guys. This is not Maximus telling you what you have to do. No, but we of course discuss these things. That's why we're all here.
So appreciate all you guys. If you guys are enjoying the show, if you're getting some value out of what we're talking about and laughing at some of our not so funny jokes, please do us a favor and hit the like button. All right. So 2112 crypto, it's a mess. Iron Lux Trader, Larry, you need to start that refinance with the cash out. 100K, it takes approximately 30 days. It's funny, when we were really pushing hard back in the early 2000s when I was a mortgage broker, we used to have a saying. I used to say, what we do is we try to refinance you, wrap you up within 7 to 10 business days. We used to really push it. If it really does take that long now, I don't even know, because I've lost touch with the process. But he's saying, he said, one person said, I think Cody Core said, sell the truck and pull money out of your house. So we'll have to see, because they're trying to get me to FOMO. But well, they're not trying to get me to FOMO. I have the thought the other day was to build up some cash. More cash, significant cash, 100,000, 20,000, whatever, 120,000, just so that I can really take advantage of what I'm considering for me personally. If it does crash to 12K, let's say, for Bitcoin, and the rest of the market goes in the toilet with it, I'm thinking it's a crypto opportunity of the lifetime for Larry. But I could be wrong. But
there's something I want to point out in regards to Iron Lux Trader's comment that he just stated. Larry, you need to start that refinance with the cash out 100K, basically to take advantage of these times.
Yep.
I'm so glad he brought this up, because I actually sent out a tweet, I think it was the other day. Check this out, guys. This came straight from CZ. He posted this on July 16th. You probably, of course, seen the quote.
You want me to pull up your Twitter? Hold on, I'll pull up your Twitter.
Yeah,
you tweeted it out?
Yeah, you're going to have to scroll further down, but let's see.
Give us an opportunity to look at your Twitter account. By the way, guys, you can follow Max DPG Maximus. This is a Twitter account. Wow, you're almost at 900. You're really moving fast. All right, so you tell me when to stop.
All right, just a little bit more, a little bit further down, and you're almost there. It is.
This one? Okay.
Yep, the one by CZ. You should be able to just click on it, and then blow it up a little more. Yep, right there. I'm so glad Iron Lux Trader brought this up. So, like CZ states, I still can't believe a few years back I sold my house to buy Bitcoin at $600. It crashed so many times. Now it's only at $21,000. That's what we're talking about here, guys. There's a difference between the naysayers and then also the people that take risk. For the ones who never take risk, their accounts, for the most part, just kind of stay the same. Unless you're like the guy, who's like my uncle, for instance. I mean, God bless him. I love him and so on. But his attitude is he'll never get into any type of medium to high risk. He literally has I think about 15 or 20 different bank accounts in which he'll do 250,000 per bank because of the FDIC insurance. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so his thing is he wants zero risk, right? He doesn't want to, invest in crypto and all that. And I get it. And so on, but I just wanted to point. It was funny how this came up in the comments, and I was like, I made that post about CZ.
I'm honored because I have a lot of high respect for CZ because he's so intelligent. He's a great leader. Everybody knows him. Binance, this and that. If he sold his house to buy Bitcoin a few years back, boy, it sounds like 2013 when I had a chance to buy 10 or 15 Bitcoin for 600. 2013. But if he did that and went all in on Bitcoin, he saw a big opportunity and paid off for him. So maybe this is my time to pull some money out of my house. Maybe that's giving me reassurance, It's giving me reassurance.
Well, I think so. I mean, at the end of the day, it's called you believe in yourself. Sometimes things don't work out, and people learn from, I guess you could say, their failures and so on. But you know what? In this time of day, what if that really, really paid off for you? Things
Yeah.
are kind of leaning towards it could very well do just that. I mean, if we're putting short-term gains, or like, throwing, like for myself, I threw $1,500 into Voyager the other day. If I believe in that, why wouldn't I believe in like throwing like, 100K into it? So, well, again, that's a little bit more riskier, and it's all about your comfort level. So for you personally, if you're saying to yourself, you know what, I want to do this so bad, maybe you should, Larry.
Do you think I should pull out 200,000? Oh my god,
I don't know.
Like going
You
really
gotta make
crazy.
that. Yeah, I don't want to.
No, guys, don't listen to us. This is just a conversation.
Don't go do crazy stuff.
Don't do this.
At the end of the day, like, I'll say this much: if you have a spouse, you got to communicate, right? You guys got to be on par with everything. You can't be doing stuff,
Yeah.
I don't want people getting divorced or so on. But my point is,
don't listen to us. We don't know what we're doing. All right.
Right. But you know what? Believe in yourself. Believe in the crypto asset. If you've done enough research, if you're passionate about someone, there's a reason why you're passionate about it.
Well, Michael Saylor got in trouble for saying, I think people should mortgage their house and buy Bitcoin, but I'll never tell anybody to do that. This is just a personal thought that I'm having. All right. Tim Shea, Legrand Commission. Some people text Max instead. Oh, they messaged Max the giveaway. All right. Well, we'll match up.
I keep track of all that. Trust me, guys. When it comes to that, when I get DMs and stuff, I don't just be like, oh yeah, well, whatever. I'm not the type of guy who like, yeah, this person's just bugging me. No, you guys are part of our community. That's important to me. You got to get your entries, and I definitely send Larry your entries. So you're fine with that. Don't sweat it. I swear he's going to get your entries.
We got 150 people here. Just to check real quick on my phone. 72 likes, guys. If you could, you guys are doing a great job. Let's get to 100 likes so we can try to get over 200 people in here. Osborne, he says, hey, gentlemen, glad to see you guys are doing your thing. God is good. Thank you. Got back from my work trip. Excited to get back into the swing thing. You know what? I'm excited to see you back in the comments. Thank you so much.
I am too, and especially you're East Valley, Phoenix, Arizona. Shout out to the Valley of the Sun. Love seeing people from the Valley like myself. I'm not originally from the Valley, but I live here, and great to see Osborne. If I'm not mistaken, I think you're from Chandler. I know. I actually remember that. See, here's a key thing. Shout out to Larry. I'm gonna give him credit. Okay. He did a really cool thing with the whole concept of when we first started this show of having people change their name, or not their name, but attach an avatar. Think about this, right? What if we never adapted that policy? You know how hard it would be to remember each and every single person? But having the avatars, it creates photographic memory, if you will.
Yeah.
So I remember you, Chandler, Arizona, Osborne. Great to see you back, man. God is good. I agree. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I love to make sure that everyone feels special here. Even if we disagree, respectfully disagreeing is fine. But if I can learn more about you as a person, I can understand our community better. We both can understand. Am I lagging a little bit?
No. I need to point something out. Super chat.
Oh, I'm not seeing it yet. It hasn't. I don't think it's populated over to my. Here it comes.
Grand Commission.
Nope, that was the Cremate one. Where is the? Oh, here it is. Le Grand Commission. Smells like FOMO. Laugh out loud. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I got to
thank you for the $2 super chat, by the way.
I might have to start doing the thing where I still haven't bought any XRP, and it's like number 1 or number 2 or something like that on the list for me. So maybe I should just buy like $1 worth. Someone said that to me the other day. Just they buy like a tiny bit to cure their FOMO itch or whatever. Just to buy like a little tiny fraction of something. All right, so let me go back up. Oh boy, I'm sorry, I lost track.
Well, technically, I FOMO'd into VGX, but it's paying off. I mean, earlier today I saw it go as high as 47 cents. It came in at 40. I mean, that's 7 cents per coin. That's profit, man. And you don't even want to look at it. As you're bringing that up, yeah. I mean, it's pumping again. I mean, it's up 18%. It's back up to a little over 47 cents. So, that volume's there. But anyway, back to you, man.
No, it's fine. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to find. I think I found my place back. This is crazy. Let me go rapid fire and try to catch up here. So many comments. You guys are doing a great job, and we have 72 likes. If you can get some more, that'd be great. Tim Shea, I meant DM. La Grande Commission to Tim Shea. Yes, it works. 2112 crypto 2023, 24, 25. Anthony Leong 25. Can SATA reach all-time high again? You're talking about Saitama? You know what? I checked it before the show. I still haven't got my airdrop.
Oh
I don't
boy.
know. Have you
Yeah.
gotten your airdrop?
Yeah, I mean, I
Well,
have like 95%, so it's done. I just have a little bit left more that I need to get. But they went ahead and gave me my second bag. Because I have 2 bags, one on Bitmart, and the other one, of course, was on the Coinbase wallet. Coinbase wallet took a lot longer, but I'm fine with it for the most part. Not fine with the idea of the amount I put into Saitama, and then how much I'm getting on this V2. I'll state that, but at least I didn't have to pay more Ethereum gas fees and network fees to get things migrated to the V2, and they went ahead and paid for that. So I guess I'll give them credit where credit's due.
I'm just at a wait and see. It's been disappointing for me and for so many, but we'll wait. I'm still rooting for Saitama, and I'd like to also get my tokens. Hump, not dump. He thinks it's going to be 75 basis points. 2112 crypto. Be careful out there. Iron Lux Trader. No meme community tokens during these times.
Absolutely. We've been
Too
saying
many
that
other
for
good
a few months
opportunities.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, for like how many months have we been saying that? Yep.
Brian Dowie, agree, Larry, not a bull run. It will pull back, but I don't think it crashes. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Legrand Commission, can I have 2 wrenches, please? Laugh out loud.
Let me take a moment real quick.
Yeah.
Brian Dowie, consider getting yourself a custom avatar, my friend. You are a regular of this show. We want to see, something like a hobby. Are you a big fan of baseball, basketball, football, whatever? Even if it's just, like, I'm not a fan of any of that. I just am a fan of crypto. Like, man, come on. You got to get a custom avatar, my friend. Want to see it. So if not, it's okay too, but consider it.
Congratulations to Legrand Commission. I have just issued you a wrench, but I can only do 1 wrench. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to do 2. Iron Lux Trader, only top 50 or to top 100. Okay, Top Cat is back. Top Cat is here. He gives the peace sign. 2112 crypto. Shiba Inu is king.
Yep, I agree.
Michael Cornwell, XTC going to flip ETH. 2112 crypto. ADA is coming.
Man, it needs to. I'll tell you that much. It's like a snail. Like a,
yeah.
Was it the tortoise in the air? Hopefully that ends up being the story for it.
That could be a good analogy for ADA. Brian Dowie, XDC or XRP? He's asking Cornwell. XRP, Iron Lux Trader says. He's saying XRP. Michael Cornwell, they don't have to they don't have to compete. Yep, they don't. Brian Dowie, the Jin. I will hold onto my money until Russia news on this coming up the 21st of July. There's another catalyst coming up. If they say something could put all of Europe in a bad situation. Yeah, there's an energy crisis going on in Europe right now.
Negative catalyst.
Yeah.
Put it lightly.
Another negative catalyst, right? Yeah, that and then the old man coming out of the cave. That could make the market crash. It's all about natural gas. All right. Michael Cornwell, they both have places along with the other ISO coins like Casper.
Yeah, I gotta look more into Casper. I keep seeing that pop up and so on. So, but yeah, Michael Cornwell, you're killing it with the ISO 222, man. Like, props to you, my friend. Like, you got it down pat. Like, he's always sending me stuff, and I always appreciate it. So, yeah, I'm gonna look more into Casper. Know a little bit about HBAR, but I need to look more into it and so on. But yeah, glad you pointed that out.
Brian Dowie, I agree, but XRP will be bigger. Just talk to the audience a little bit about getting them to like and stuff like that, and I'll be right back real quick. Be right back.
Okay, no problem. So, guys, if you tuning in right now, let's see how we're doing. We have about 133 people watching currently speaking. We have about over 80 likes. If we can get up to 100, that'd be absolutely great because, as the saying goes, kicks in the algorithm. This gets out to more and more people. And on top of that, if this is the first time you've ever connected to Crypto Talk Now, our live show, the Max and Larry show, consider, changing this thing that's left of your name that we refer to as an avatar, that little circle looking thing, change to something that, like, happens to be like a hobby of yours, or maybe it's a family picture, if you're okay with that, just whatever speaks to who you are and so on. And if anything, what we love to do is recognize you. And on top of that, we have a wonderful, welcoming family-friendly community here in this space that you have, joined in. So with that said, we are talking about a few hot topics, such as like earlier we covered Ethereum. 2.0 basically is on the horizon for the release date, potentially September 19th. That's huge. Ethereum is currently pumping, doing very, very well. We talked, of course, about Ethereum Classic earlier, and now currently we're talking about the ISO 222 compliant type coins and tokens. And if you don't know about ISO 222, by all means, do some more research about it. You'd be glad you did, to say the very least. So my co-host is back. This is Larry. I'm kicking it back to you, my friend.
All right. Thank you, Max. Just in time to take a look at something that Common Sense is saying VGX. Okay, so I pulled up VGX, and currently we see on the screen it is pumping. It is up 11.9% in the last 24 hours. Look at the week, up 202%. Boy, I wish I would have gotten into it sooner. But we're right
Same
now
here.
we're in the positive. I got it at 38 cents. Max got it. What did you get
40.
it at, Max, again? 40. Okay,
Yeah,
so
40.
We're up.
Technically, it's a little bit of FOMO, but it's, again, like I said before, 90% of the time you're going to get wrecked on FOMO, but there are those exceptions. I think personally, this is one of those exceptions. Even at the 40-cent mark, I'm still up. How much up? Roughly about 7 cents. That's not too bad. If I wanted to, I could sell right now for a profit. People want to do that, those type of things all day long. However, for me, I am waiting. I'm going to push towards that $5 mark. That's what I'm hoping for. Like Larry mentioned, it could go to like 6 and so on. But either way, once I see my goal target price, I'm committing to that.
Yep. Thank you. Legrand Commission. I agree with you, Brian Downey. Tim Shea. I know lots of experienced investors here, but remember not to be someone else's exit liquidity. Yes. Brian Dowie. Love XTC though. Humped, not dumped. The Feds are off in August. Does that release pressure from the market or send it to a frenzy? I don't, but when you say the Feds, are you talking about the federal government, Congress, something like that? I'm talking about the Federal Reserve is my key thing that I'm looking at coming up in less than 8 days, like the 26th, basically. So 26th to 27th. Is that what's happening? Is Congress taking a break? They're taking a vacation in August. Is that what he's talking about with the Feds? I'm not sure. But
I think so. I think that's what he is talking about.
That's probably what he's referring to.
You can clarify that, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what he means. I don't know if that's going to have any type of impact on crypto. Maybe that won't, or I don't think it will, but I could be wrong. All right. So Top Cat, late August, 100%. Michael Cornwell, Quant. It'll be even bigger. Quant can 10x what Bitcoin is right now. It's an operating system that controls it all. Okay.
Oh, man. Yeah, that sounds like a beastly type thing. Yeah. Again, I mentioned Quant just a little bit earlier. I was excited about the whole thing with what was going on with Latin America and so on. But even just you mentioning that whole thing with the like a standout operating system, I'm just like, man, I'm like blown away with that. So yeah, Maximus into research mode tonight, to say the least. Thanks, Michael. Or Mike.
Thank you. Mr. Bowie says crypto is not going to cry. Stop saying that it's going to crash. All right. Well, hope you're right. Well, actually, I'll go back. I hope you're wrong for selfish reasons because I want to buy a bunch at a bargain price. Iron Lux Trader, the crash happened already. Yeah, there has been a crash, but I don't know if it's going to be a total meltdown. That's what I'm kind of looking to see. But that would take probably Bitcoin getting to around the 12,000 level, but I could be wrong. All right. Brian Dowie, Quant will be huge. Iron Lux Trader, Bitcoin and Ethereum have been having higher lows. Brian Dowie, but XRP is cheaper by a lot right now. Michael Cornwell, wish I would have grabbed more, but I got 5. I think he's talking about Quant. Under 60, though. Michael Cornwell doing well in the last week or so. Tim Shea, 5 more than Michael. Tim Shea, I need to find a good entry. Iron Lux Trader, Matic will be easy $20.
I hope so, because I hold a bag of Matic. I need to get a second bag. Like Larry pointed out, we should have took advantage of when it was like 30 cents or whatever it was, Larry.
Cents, yeah.
But you can't beat yourselves up about it and so on. I still hold a bag. I overpaid for it, but if you're right, Iron Lux Trader, it goes up to 20. Even though I overpaid it for it at 219, I'd be more than fine apparently. So
yeah, it'd be good. Michael Cornwell, I have something big in over 100 cryptos.
Wow, you got me beat by like over 60. My goodness.
Brian Dowie only got 3. I want more, obviously. I was talking about quant. All right. Humped, not dumped. Do you guys think Ethereum 2.0 is going to flip Bitcoin? On Polygon Matic on Ethereum Lightning networks will flip Ethereum. I don't personally think that it will, but I think Max thinks it will.
Yeah, I think temporarily. You guys heard me say that in the past, like maybe a month or so ago. I personally feel that, not permanently, right? But I think temporarily, you know, as crazy as that sounds, Bitcoin will become a temporary altcoin and it'll go back. But yeah, I think so. Big things on the horizon for Ethereum, especially when it comes to the 2.0.
Hump, not dump. Any XDC bullish holders? Michael Cornwell, XDC is a big deal. I hold. Brian Dowie, I'm only investing in my 5 favorite projects and a few hundred on Luna Classic. All right, so let's see. All right, Michael Cornwell, XDC, Ethereum 3.0 smokes ETH like a turtle versus a rocket. Iron Lux Trader, Ethereum, Polygon, Matic, Uniswap, XRP. I don't know about Uniswap. I don't know. I like the rest of them you mentioned at the right price. Solana, it just, I think they blew it when they stopped their blockchain. It just kind of hurt bad, but I sold mine off at $97 or $98. Cram it. Hello, all. Michael Cornwell still holding 30 million wrap Luna. Iron Fist. Hump, not dump. XDC is like E 3.0 classic. Wait, there's us already a coin called Ethereum Classic. All right, Top Cat. I'm happy I stocked up at last week's prices. If I have to continue to dollar cost average, I will. Iron Lux Trader, as a seasoned investor, no technical analysis, YouTuber, financial advisor, or person on earth can predict a bottom, top, crash, etc. Do your own research. That's right, and due diligence.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, even if I, time it perfect, for instance, I would just get lucky. I mean, nobody knows this stuff. Otherwise, let's face it, like all these influencers and so on, they would literally be not just millionaires, but potentially billionaires, right?
Yep. And they wouldn't even have to be on YouTube.
Right, exactly.
We would just be billionaires, yeah.
And then they, they'd be missing out on one thing. I'll say that. And the guy's not here tonight. I haven't seen him. But they want to have the great opportunity to say live, Boomer effing sooner.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Or Cool Cat Crypto. Michael Cornwell, go check out Algo. It has utility in Flare as well, and Casper. Hump, not dump. I bought in at 19K. That's a good price for Bitcoin. Tim Shea, everyone needs to do what's best for them. Yep. Iron Lux Trader, always dollar cost averaging. All the ones who missed Ethereum, including myself, when it was under 900 a coin, never got one chance. I think it'll go back to H50, but that's just me. Top Cat, yep. Brian Dowie, I like a bunch of things, but my opinion, it's better to pick under 10 things to own. Yeah, it gets to be hard to manage a lot. I understand what your point is. Brian Dowie, Max is killing it.
Oh, well, thank you for that.
Here's somebody new, Tenma. Hello, thank you. It looks like his avatar. It looks like his or her avatar is a uppercase T. Please change it to something that speaks more of you so we can learn more about you. Mr. Maui, you're welcome. Bitcoin. Love what you do. May I ask a question? Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, welcome. We were glad to see yourself join us and so on. So, you want to type in questions, drop as many questions as you want. We have very welcoming community. And like you see that gratitude rock right there, it's just that. We're very grateful for you and everybody else who is joining us tonight.
And if you would, guys, please hit the like button. We'd like to get over 200 people in here. We have 159 at the moment, and we appreciate you guys doing that. Cram it. These guys respond to all comments. We try to do our best. Sometimes we miss them by accident. Tenma, I have just gone through a live stream where Elon Musk, oh no, that's a scam. When you guys see all those things where 10,000 people are watching something, Shiba Inu this and Kathy Wood that and Elon Musk this. If you see those things, guys, that's a pure scam. You want to know how you can tell? There's a ton of people watching, but more importantly, they won't let you comment. The comments are turned off. You know what? Have you seen those scam ones before, Max? The scam streams about crypto?
Right, absolutely. I have. And then, of course, I had some friends who messaged me about, something like, man, this sounds like it's too good to be true. And I was like, that's because, it is. Yep. it's basically it's the new investor. And guys, don't feel bad that you're a new investor. It just tells us that there's something you want to learn more about. Heck, we were all new investors at one point. So that's a very good question. Yes,
Right.
it is fake. Those are scams. It's unfortunate, well, very unfortunate that YouTube doesn't just go ahead and blanket those ones and get rid of them. What I hate about what's going on with YouTube, and hopefully they won't punish us for saying this, there's legit influencers who are getting shut down, their channels ripped off the air.
Right.
But yet there's these scam ones that stay on the air. It makes no sense to me.
It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I've thought about that for a long time. True story. So they used to be, I don't know if they still do it. There used to be some fake ones with Saitama as well. So the way the scam works is it looks like there's real influencers. They do nice fancy graphics and everything like we have here. And they frame like Elon Musk talking about something. And then they have on the one side, hey, send us your crypto and we're going to double it. There's a special going on, some crazy thing. I don't know. We don't pay attention. But look, true story, Crypto Stacker, he used to be known as Saitama Stacker. You guys can check him out. He's got over 13,000 subscribers. He fell for that by accident early on. He sent a bunch of Saitama because he thought it was some kind of thing. He thought it was really Russ Armon, but it really wasn't. And he sent a bunch of Saitama and he got ripped off. They stole it by accident. He was, devastated by it, but he came on YouTube and talked about it. So it can happen to anybody. But please do not send, when you see in comments, like in this, sometimes we try to filter them out. But if you see comments later on, a recorded video saying, hey, this great person on Telegram doubled my Bitcoin, this and that BS stuff, or send us your crypto, there's a special going on, we'll double it. Stay away from that, guys. Elon Musk is not streaming talking about crypto on YouTube. He's just not doing that.
And then over time, you will actually see the same recorded one that was supposedly live. Mm-hmm. It's always the same format they follow. Like it'll show him and like 3 or 4 other people on the far left frame, kind of like similar to what you see here, but like with literally 4 other windows. And again, it's the same thing. That was a meeting that happened roughly like 2 years ago or more. So then you catch on, oh, okay, they're taking a recorded video and making it look live. The only thing live about it is that they're live streaming a recorded video. That's it.
And they juice up the numbers. Somehow the numbers are false. There'll be like 7, 8, 9, 10,000 people watching it. It's totally fake. I don't know how they do it with bots or something. And then the way you can tell, guys, if you want to know if a stream is fake, if you can't comment, if there's no comment section, or if someone's telling you to send crypto to them, it's fake. All right. So if it involves Elon, it's fake. Iron Lux Trader, it's a scam. Cram it. There's tons of scams like that on YouTube. Yeah, I'm sorry. Please don't fall for it, guys. Mike, I'm glad. It's a great question. We need to talk about protecting our community. Michael Cornwell, don't fall. Or what is he saying? Don't fall for it. Don't ever fall for the event. All right. Iron Lux Trader, cram it. Mr. Maui, believe in your decision. Cram it. GGG Ape. Oh, it's a GGG from, you know what it is? It's an NFT from Teddy, from my crypto future. It's Teddy Ganja. All right, that's what it is, a GGG Ape. Okay, cool. He's got
cool.
He says, no, he doesn't like Banana Task Force Ape. Okay. Mr. Maui, what's up? Tenma. Oh, okay. Thanks a lot. I'm a newbie in crypto, and I was about to make a mistake, I guess. Yes, please do not send crypto to anyone promising you to give you extra tokens or something crazy like that. And another thing, as we're talking about scams, if you guys ever see something in one of your wallets, Coinbase, MetaMask, Trust Wallet, anything where you don't recognize what it is, token, an airdrop to you that you didn't ask for, do not touch it. If you try to sell it or if you touch it, interact with it, sometimes it has a special, I don't know what, code in it or something that'll literally wipe out your whole wallet, steal your crypto. So be careful, guys. There's a lot of scams out there. Top Cat, no offense, but all ape NFTs are a bit racist. They could be. I don't know. I'm staying away from ApeCoin because of that. So we'll see.
Yeah, I saw some of that stuff myself. I mean, the whole WAF and SS things and how similar.
Yeah.
It kind of makes you scratch your head on that. I mean, is it just a coincidence? Maybe. But it's just, yeah, it definitely,
it's
brings cause of concern, to say the least.
Yeah, it gives you pause. I hope that stuff's not going on behind subliminal messages, but maybe it is. So I'm just staying clear of it now. Brian Dowie, Quant, 10,000, HBAR, 10, 8XDC, 10, XLM, 15, XRP. All right. Michael Cornwell, market cap won't matter. XRP could be as high as 35,000. Cram it.
Oh man, that would be
Oh,
beautiful.
that would be crazy. That would be like billionaires created. Cram it, not a problem, Tenma. It happens more often than you think. Yep. That's why they keep running those scams, because people fall for them, unfortunately. Cram it. Be careful what you click. Brian Dowie, Michael Cornwell agreed. What's your number? XRP. Tenma. Okay, thanks. Michael Cornwell. XRP has to be stable and attached to a finite asset for transfers. This is a bank coins. We are not supposed to hold these. Laugh out loud. Mr. Maui, not going to be a bull run. It's going to be an elephant run. A herd of elephant. All right. Michael Cornwell, minimum 1K, but I think 10K plus minimum as endgame. Michael Cornwell, XRP has to transfer trillions daily. Yeah, based on Swift, they do. Yep, you can do that at a low value. All right, hump, not dump. Does anyone hold wrapped XRP or venues XRP or BNB pegging XRP? Brian Dowie agreed. Lava level. I pulled a $500 plus or 500 plus bag from VGX today. Thanks for your info. Oh, great, great. I'm glad to hear that you're in tune with the community here.
That's awesome. Glad to see you made some profits in regards to that. At the end of the day, that's what we're all here for anyway. And we have plenty, of course, long-term ones, but let's face it, in these times, you got to have a few nice short-term plays. Glad to see you did well.
Lava level has leveled up. Thank you. Tim Shea, nice lava. Motion Garaya, always love you both. Thank you so much for that.
Thanks, you appreciate it. Yes.
Please consider changing your avatar. I know you hear a lot, but if you can get something different other than M, that'd be cool. Brian Dowie, thanks, Max. Tim Shea, I live in New England, very close to New York. Oh, cool. You know what? As a kid, some of my fondest memories, every year, we used to go to Cape Cod. Every single year, we would go to Cape Cod as a family vacation. Love the clam chowder there, New England clam chowder. And it's funny, I'm a Yankees fan, but, you know, I've been to Fenway Park. You know, it's a great historic park. And, you know, I love.
That's awesome, man. I've always wanted to go there. That's on my list. Yeah.
I hate Manhattan clam chowder, but, you know, I'm from upstate New York. But I'm just saying I have fond memories of New England. So, yeah. It's
right on. Right on.
Right.
Did you wear your Yankee cap when you went to Fenway Park, though?
Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, I thought you meant when I was in Cape Cod. No. But when I went to Fenway Park, I did. That was crazy, but I did. Yep.
Wow, that took some guts, my friend. That's awesome. Right on. If I had a hat on, I'd tip my cap to you, man.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Michael Cornwell, Quant could be $1 million coin. It connects all ledgers for all money. Brian Dowie can't lose with any of them. Yeah, we should diversify, I think. Hump, not dump. I read this today. Jed McCaleb flipped as a confidential informant for the feds. In return for freedom, he sold all his 9 billion XRP.
He did.
The feds. Yes, he did.
He did. I did a video on it. Be on the lookout for that video that highlights exactly what he did in his conversation. I think it was with some kind of CNT News or whoever it is. He literally woke up in a cold sweat.
Wow.
Thinking to himself, my God, I need to not keep dumping my XRP. Apparently he was doing it for 8 years straight. He finally stopped, and get this, he even increased his position big time. I think he got an extra 2.77 million XRP, to say the least. Be on the lookout for that video tomorrow if you want a little more information. But yeah, a lot of people are pointing this out. Shout out, of course, to Tim Shea, who also pointed it out with a DM. Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you. And also, please, guys, hit the like button. We're at 81 likes at the moment. Michael Cornwell, Spell is another big one for the future. Tim Shea, have held Spell for some time. Hump, not dump. Mount Gox will give everyone's crypto that was stolen, but study shows that 65% of the people are holding their digital assets. So you're saying that they're not going to dump their Bitcoin. I didn't think they would, but we'll see. Hey, here's somebody new. Pazuzu. You have to check Anarchy. You know, I see you guys on Twitter messaging me or tweeting to me. Maybe have your dev contact us if they want to do an AMA or something. Brian Dowie, not financial advice. Here's somebody different. Oh, here's somebody new. James Gillock. AAA. Thank you for that. I'm not sure what it means. Hump, not dump. Did you guys say take out 100K on go long on Voyager. Cool. Let me see if I break change first. No, I didn't say that at all. I was okay. I was talking about the other day selling one of my. I'm talking about selling my classic truck for 100,000 or talking about. I wish I could get that much. Talking about selling my classic truck and getting 20 grand. Or the other choice was taking out a home equity loan on my house for 100,000, and then just using that money and hanging on to it in the sidelines and dollar cost averaging when the big crash happens, if it ever happens, and really, making a great gain from that, doing very well. But I wasn't talking about taking and buying 100,000 worth of Voyager. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it because I mean the way I look at it's not financial advice and me talking, like as a friend, like we talk, right?
Yeah.
If you do that, you're gonna be more than fine in the future. I believe that full-heartedly. Yeah, there is so many great opportunities right now. And like again, we talk about the 5 investors, what groups they are. You literally put yourself in that one group who waited, and now based on order, you're raising the capital, right? You're selling, your vehicle or whatever, or how, not necessarily house, but if anything, let's just say you did the vehicle, so you get 20K, and then you do these things like dollar cost averaging on the crashes and whatnot. You're gonna be more than fine because I mean, if anything, there's at least on my watch list at least 10 to 15 cryptos that you can easily, at minimum, 2x. I'm serious. So yeah, that excites me, man. You can be more than fine if you do that.
That'd be cool. Yeah, he's just talking to me, guys, not you. It's not financial advice.
Yeah, I'm talking to Larry. So guys, Max told me to do this.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta make your own decisions, what's for best for you and your family. But I'm just saying,
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
I'm not kidding you, man. If you want to get together later, I can show you my watch list where I will minimum 2x, 10 to 12 of them. Seriously.
Yeah. Kramen is laughing. Bitcoin, BMW hit the like. Cool Cat. Crypto's back. A royal cat he is. Tim Shea says, hey, Brian Dowie, I agree. Hump, not dump. Try FOMOing the day Putin declared war on Ukraine. Cool Cat Crypto. Everything will crash down way lower on the 28th. Really? Be ready to buy then. The 28th, he says. Well, that's after the Fed meeting. So maybe that's
what you know what? Shout out to Cool Cat Crypto. Yeah. He's been right on a lot of things. So, we'll definitely look more into that.
And you know what? He's such a cool cat. I mean, he really is. I actually put him on my thumbnail.
Right. Why must he feel like that? Why must he chase the top hat cat on our show? Nothing but the cool cat in him. Anyway.
Too much. He's too much. Do you guys think Dogecoin will make a massive run in 2022? I think it'll have a run up, but whenever the bull run starts. I don't know if the bull run's starting now in this year.
My thing is Doge is a long-term hold for me personally. It's just, being patient, just like I am with my Cardano. But, I look at like, why I'm not going to be in a rush to sell my Dogecoin, especially the bag I currently have. There's no reason for it. But the things that could happen in the future, I still believe in Elon Musk. I still think he's the biggest, advocate for Dogecoin. Close second would be, the likes of Mark Cuban. But yeah, I don't know about 2022 though. I'm thinking now, maybe 2023, right? How do you feel about that, Larry?
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about the Elon Musk part of it.
Well, that and of course just Dogecoin in general. I mean, do you really see there's going to be you think there's going to be a massive run for 2022 for Dogecoin?
Like I was saying, it's going to depend on if the bull run happens now. I do see, like, whenever the bull run happens, whether it's now or whether it's next Valentine's Day, like I'm saying, whenever it happens, I do have great faith in Doge just because of Elon Musk still, especially he might be just trying to get the price down for Twitter. I still have an outside chance in my mind of him taking over Twitter, buying Twitter. So, and then the blockchain thing. Yeah, I think Doge is going to be fine. I really do. I don't think that it's something to worry about.
Fine is in, there'll be decent pumps, or do you honestly see it going to like new all-time highs? Because you got to keep in mind the last all-time highs was 72 cents.
Right.
What was that? May of 2021. So I mean, do you see it hitting new all-time highs?
No, I see it going to 50 cents or in that range right there. But I could be wrong, but I think that's still a nice gain for a lot of people. I see it going to like the 50-cent level. I don't know if it'll hit the all-time high. And I don't know if it'll hit $1, but who knows? In a couple years it will. I think in a couple of years, it's going to stay around. It will hit that $1. I really believe it. Maybe
Oh,
like
does that?
2000.
I'm cool with
Yeah.
that. That'd be 60
Yeah.
grand for me. I'm cool with
Yeah.
that.
So that's good. All right. So in the short term bull run, 50 cents, I think, is in play. Just my opinion. Cody Core says, hey, Top Cat.
Hey.
No airdrop here either. Fill out the form. He's talking about, say,
See, why must he feel like that? Why must Cool Cat Crypto chase the top cat? Nothing but the cat in him. Anyway, sorry. Getting kind of goofy later on.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
There's the clowns. Oh no, watch out for the clown coin people.
There's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people here. So 161 people. We appreciate more of a pump coming in. Please hit the like button here, and the numbers will go up. Hump, not dump. Now that's a cool cat. Yes, man. I'm paying myself. Legrand Commission K test 1, 2, 3.
Yep, we can see it.
Cool Cat Crypto. Casper is good.
That's what Mike Cornwell says. I mean, I'm gonna look into it more. And I of course know Rich from Common Sense Crypto. He's always covering Casper and so on. I just haven't had a chance to listen to those particular videos. I'm kind of weird when it comes to listening to videos. A lot of people do the whole thing of I'm only listening to new videos. My thing is I pick out certain ones that I want to listen to, and I finish hearing everything I want to with that. Then I go to the next section. But yeah, Casper, he's been doing a lot of videos in regards to that. So there's obviously a reason other than it being ISO 222 compliant. You guys mentioned a lot, Cool Cat Crypto, especially Michael Cornwell. That speaks volumes to me. I need to look into that, to say at the very least.
Hump, not dump. Speaking on Europe's gas, Putin to keep Nord Stream closer till October. Tim Shea, hit that like or the pump is over.
Oh, boy. Yeah, well, that'd be something, huh?
That's a funny threat. Cool Cat Crypto, you want to hold the big. Oh, this is what he said. I'm sorry. Cool Cat Crypto, you want to hold the big three. XRP, XLM, XDC. Okay.
I would be holding those three, but I basically went all in for Voyager just for now. Within the next 2 weeks, I'll probably get the remaining two. I have XLM. I got to get the XRP and XDC. It's going to happen soon. We'll see.
You know, I was sitting on my porch earlier today, and Rocky was there, my cat that looks like Cool Cat Crypto, my outdoor cat. And I was like, can you just turn into Cool Cat Crypto so I can have a conversation with you?
Yeah, and then you didn't have him and Patches on screen. Where's Patches? Where is Patches? How is he doing?
You know what it is I need to set up his camera, and I haven't been doing it. But
all right, yeah,
I'll bring him back tomorrow.
Johan's been busy too, so I guess.
Yeah, Johan hasn't been here in a long time. So
how about this, my friend? Yeah. You got your break. I got my break. Patches gets his break too, right? Yeah. There you go.
He's going to come back better than ever. All right. Cool. That's what he's talking about. So he dubbed it Triple X. Cool Cat Crypto saying those three are now known as Triple X. Remember the wrestler? Wasn't there a wrestler named Triple X?
Yeah, there was. Remember WCW and WWF back in the Yep.
Yeah, back in the day. Yep. Brian Dowie doesn't take much to hit the like button. Yeah, thank you for that. There's been, consistent. There's been like over 120 people here almost all night. Now there's
absolutely. It's been a great show. We have lots of great interaction, talking about a lot of great topics and so on. So yeah, it's been a great night. We appreciate it.
We have good interaction on the show. Hump, not dump. Russia side, they're wanting for parts from Canada to fix the pipeline, but sanctions are keeping the parts from landing at the North Strand Oil Park pipeline. Too much. At least laughing at Tim. All right. Michael Montclair. What about your older crypto before the Shiba craze? XTM, Bonfire, Metacash, all dirt cheap. Not into those ones there. But I'm not saying they're not bad. I just don't not educated on those.
Yeah, it's the same thing with me. Not educated on XTM, Bonfire. I think I actually heard of Bonfire before. Metacash, never heard of it. But of course, you guys know me. I'm a huge fan of Shiba Inu. So yeah, it is. It's relatively cheap. But yeah, I got way cheaper than it currently is. But it's still a very great opportunity, especially at 5 zeros. I think it's still maybe at 4. What is it? I don't know. I have to double check that as you're reading the comments.
Tim Shea, Max, I follow Larry in on Voyager 2. Be careful, guys. Be careful following us. Mr. Max P. Missed the beginning of the stream. Glad you guys are back together tonight. Thank you so much. Cool Cat Crypto. Quant will be big. part of the ISO group?
Yeah, it will be. What I was gonna say also is super chat alert.
All right. I don't see it yet. I'll get to it, but for some reason it's not popped up yet. All right. Brian Dowie, quant at this price will be small change. Tim Shea at Cool Cat doubled from where I was thinking of buying it. Hump, not dump. Bitcoin might not drop lower than 17.5. Sorry for the captions. Well, he said Bitcoin, so I guess we have to look at it. I disagree. I feel like Bitcoin is going to go to 12K. And you know, there's somebody famous and someone that has a lot more money than me and a lot more influence in the crypto space. I just saw that today. I think he might have come out sooner than this. Richard Hart is now calling for, and this was first I've seen it. Richard Hart is now agreeing with me. He's saying that Bitcoin is going to go to 11K. He just came out today. I saw that. He had a stream today. He said that Bitcoin was go down to 11K. So he's in the camp with me. I'm saying it's going to go to 12K. Isn't that something? So that gives me reassurance. Now
it does.
You know, obviously he's got a ton more money than me. He's highly intelligent. He's been in the crypto space a lot longer than I am. He's developed Hex. That gives me so much faith that I could be on the right track, thinking that everything's going to crash and burn. So we'll see.
Right.
But yeah. So there's Bitcoin.
Well, do you want me to just go ahead and read that super chat for you, or because I mean, there's something he wants you to actually look at on Twitter.
All right, let me see if I can find it now. I'm going down. I'm way down here. Oh, here it is. Okay, for some reason, StreamYard is supposed to put that little post on top, so it would say like $1.99, but it's not. All right, so here it is. Does it sometimes? Michael Cornwell, my last Twitter post, Larry, please put on the screen. All right, hold on one second.
And thank you, by the way, for the $2 super chat, Michael. Or Mike. I know he's supposed to call you Mike, but it comes across as Michael Cornwell. Anyway.
All right, let's see. Michael Cornwell. So here's Michael Cornwell. You guys can follow him at Mike C. Mike C 423-60636 is his phone number. No, I'm just kidding. It looks like
I was gonna say, what the heck that is?
No.
Wouldn't it be something that actually really was? That was his area code anyway.
That would be funny. Oh, is this what he did? 43
oh wow, it's all connected. Okay, he's pointing out it's all connected to Casper. Hey, look at that. Really? D-App Radar. Remember we covered that not that long ago?
Yeah.
Wow. You know what? These things that he posts, there was that one other one with XDC, comparing to like Bitcoin and Ethereum and so on. I did a video about that with that chart. Probably gonna have to take this one as well and do one on that. So Michael Cornwell, always helping out. Appreciate it. This is cool. I like this, makes it really clear. I mean, kind of gives you a quick gist.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find the comments where I spies. The thing is I always say that pictures are worth 1,000 words. That's why I love.
They are.
You know what I'm trying to do? I don't know if you noticed this or not, Max. What I've been trying to do is make the thumbnails with a lot of pictures, animals. Well, tonight we didn't have animals, coins and stuff. And I try to limit the words to just 2 words, like 1 or 2 words, because I feel like it's more impactful. I'm trying to get the pictures on the thumbnail to tell the story. So there's always me and you, but the other pictures are trying to tell a story. And I think it's much more fun for me, at least, to make them that way. And maybe it'll work to get more attention. Cool Cat Crypto. Maybe, yeah. Cool Cat Crypto. Don't make the mistake of taking quant over the big 3, though. XRP, XLM, XDC. All right. Tim Shade. No, I'm hitting XDC next. Already have the other 2. Cool Cat Crypto. XDC is my favorite crypto. Wow.
Nice.
Tim Shea says, hey, the price is right. Samuel, don't call me Captain Hook. Oh, look at that. He's got there's his avatar. Maybe that's him.
Hey, listen, man. Right on. That's you? Cool, man. I like the look. Hey, well, hold on. Are you wearing the Yankee cap because you're a Yankee fan, or are you just mainly, wearing it for the look? Back in the day, I used to have a Yankee cap too. I mainly just wore it for the look. Let's face it, Larry, a lot of people wear it just for the look.
Yeah,
not necessarily fans. Although I guess you could say unofficially, I'm kind of a Yankee fan, mainly for the legends. I'm a huge fan of Yankee legends: Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Mickey Mantle, Joe DiMaggio, Roger Maris. Right? so many legends. Heck, I even told you how I met. He's not a legend, but Scott Brocious came to my school, my senior year of high school back in '99. It was really cool meeting him. But yeah, mainly for the legends. I mean, those Lou Gehrig. I mean, come on, man. If he didn't get his own disease, he probably would have broke some of Babe Ruth's records, right? So.
I like
Anyway,
what he said with his own disease. Yeah, that was such a big impact that they named.
you know what I
his
mean?
disease.
Maybe they came
Yeah,
across wrong, but let's face it, they called it Lou Gehrig's disease for a reason because he was the most
Yeah.
popular guy who had that disease. So
yeah, such a popular guy. Next month the bounce back will begin. All right, I'm gonna fly through these comments, guys, real quick. Cool Cat Crypto. When XRP goes way up, XLM and XDC will follow. Edward Vincent, guys, it's all good. Happy days. Thank you. Brian Dowie, my personal order: XRP, XLM, XDC, Quant, H bar. Edward Vincent and gals. Rafael Santos. Hello, Sir Max and Sir Larry.
always great to see you, Raphael. Thank you, man.
Cool Cat Crypto at Brian. Very solid lineup. Michael Montclair. It's like a candy store with $20 with crypto right now. Laugh out loud. Ryoshi, 100 million cheap.
It is, but I don't know, man. There's so I'm gonna take that $20, put in something else. That's just me.
Top Cat, the dreaded Elon live streams. Yes, they're fake. Cool Cat Crypto, the old send me 20 Bitcoin and I'll send you back 40 Bitcoin.
Right. I got to interrupt you. We had 2 more super chats that came in.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I'll scan down and try to find them. Let's see. Legrand Commission, thank you for the $2. My next prediction, Luna Classic will go up to 2 zeros and a 1. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, and for everybody that was dollar cost averaging, picking up extra bags, accumulating more, it's going to really, really pay off for you guys. For me personally, I need to still accumulate more, but it's just there's so many, like I don't know who it was that pointed out earlier, narrowing down from to 10 solid ones. I mean, for me, it's like it's not just that; it's like even down to 5. So yeah, I want to still accumulate more, but yeah, I think Legrand Commission is spot on when it comes to this. The next price prediction will be up to 0.001. Even short term, right here, close on the near horizon, 3 zeros and a 1, but 2 zeros and 1 would be huge. I mean, for a lot of us who have already accumulated multi-millions of the Luna Classic token, you guys would be already set. Period. And that's just one crypto for your portfolio. So thanks for the super chat. La Grande Commission. Oui. Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, the Terra Classic story is a great story about buying assets that are distressed and, turning into something just like what we're trying to do with Voyager. So that's good. Yeah, thank you for that. Michael Cornwell says, show the people the XDC again, relook. All right. So
okay.
Let's pull it back up. XDC. You know what? I'll just do it through CoinMarketCap. Might be a little bit faster. Well, let's do this. I got a lot of tabs. Sorry, guys. I'm getting a little tired here. Let's see. XDC. I was up late. I was up till like 5 in the morning last night. All right. XDC network. Here it is. Now let's show everybody the website. That's what he's talking about. XDC website. Okay. XDC.org for those of you keeping score at home. Here it is, XDC.org. We are XDC. XDC Foundation supports the growth, development, and adoption of the XDC network. We collaborate with an informed and active community of developers, world trade experts, and content creators. But yeah, they've got a very good website. This is the one that Max is talking about, and me both are taking a hard look at.
True.
Still don't know.
But I had to interrupt you. He doesn't want you to look at the website. He just dropped another super chat.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull it up.
All right. Hold on one second. Oh, on his Twitter. Okay. Yeah. Hold on one second. Twitter. Let's see. Let me refresh Twitter here. You guys can follow Michael Cornwell at Mike C right here. You see him? Mike C 423-60636. Is it on here? Mike. Are you seeing it on here, Mac?
Maybe you have to go further down. I don't know. I'll check the comments real quick while he's doing that. Or while you're doing that, I should say. So let's see. Huh. Not seeing that.
Unless he's just saying on here. No.
Maybe.
All right. Well, I'll leave this up until there's clarification. Let me go through all the rest of the comments and try to get through them fast. My last post. Stand by, guys. There's a lot of great comments in here. Guys, by the way, Max, talk to the audience. Tell them what they need to do if they would, please.
In regards to the giveaway?
No, well, you can do that if you want, but I was going to say about hitting the like button. But yeah, tell them about the giveaway.
Well, so first of all, if you're interested in the well, hold on before I get into that. Okay. Michael Cornwell sent you another super chat.
All right.
Us another super chat.
Oh, here it is.
That, Michael Cornwell.
Oop, here we go. All right. Thank you, Michael, for the $2. Oh, look, you can see, guys, he's the newest member of our Crypto Talk Now YouTube member. He's got that little symbol there. That's what that means. He's paying the $5 a month. All right. From like 2 days ago. Okay. So let's look on Michael Cornwell's Twitter from 2 days ago. So today is what? The 18th. So the 16th.
18th. And then, yeah, you're going to look for the 16th. Yep.
Is this? Nope. That's Luna Classic. Nope. All right. No. Oh. Wait. Nope.
Maybe it is the one above that.
Oh, no, this one here.
Oh, that one, the 14th.
Yeah, this is a good one. Okay.
Oh, well, you said like 2 days ago. Okay. Well,
yeah.
You got to see a few days ago, my friend. No, it's fine.
All right. So this is a good one. I will keep up the super chat. All right. So look, let me break it down for you with this another beautiful graphics. That's why
I literally made a video about this, and I even gave a shout out to Michael Cornwell in the video, talking about he was like our Crypto Talk Now reporter. So I'm glad you brought this up. I think it's cool.
He's like a I've got to look into news stations a little bit more because we're trying to be a crypto news network, basically, but without shirts and ties. Let me ask you this question: what do they call? They call it like a contributing editor? No, that's for newspapers. What is it called? Like he's like a on the beat reporter or something? I don't know. We got to find out.
On the beat reporter /
contributing a content creator.
Yeah, like on the beat reporter / analyst.
Yeah, an analyst. First generation was Bitcoin. Second generation, Ethereum. Third generation, XDC. Ready? We're going to fly through this. All right. So Bitcoin's on the left, Ethereum in the middle, and XDC to the right. All right. 3 to 6 TPS, transactions per second. Ethereum, 12 to 16. XDC, 2,000 plus. Average fee, $15 for Bitcoin. Ethereum, $10. Look at this. It's a fraction of a penny.
It's like the price of a Luna Classic token.
Yeah, there you go. Transaction confirmation, 10 to 60 minutes Bitcoin, 10 to 20 seconds Ethereum. XDC, 2 seconds with finality. Smart contract support, Bitcoin. No, I'm going to take it. That's it. I've had it. You've convinced me. I'm going to burn my hat. It's over with. I'm throwing the hat away. I'm going to burn my hat. I hate Bitcoin. I'm only kidding. Michael Saylor, it's okay. I still love you. All right. So look, it's okay. It's okay to still like Bitcoin. XDC, 2 seconds, right? Smart contracts. Yes. Yes. Energy consumption, 70. I forgot again what it meant. The TWH. Do you remember?
Terawatts.
Okay. 71.12 terawatts
per hour.
Yeah. Yep. 20.61 for Ethereum. And look at that. We can't even say the number. It's too small.
Yeah.
XDC. Thank you.
So I need to look into obviously mining XDC. I'm not a miner yet, but I mean, if anything, when I see things like that, if I was into mining, that would be very appealing to say the least, because of least energy consumption compared to like if I was an Ethereum miner, right?
It's something I'm sorry, I apologize, half listening because I'm so overwhelmed by trying to find the comments section where I left off. I'm still scrolling all this time. Scroll. It's crazy. You guys are doing, this is like one of our best shows. Ask everyone to please hit the like button and tell them the reason why, please, while I'm looking.
Yeah. So by all means, I mean, if you've been watching us for quite a bit tonight, or even if you've just recently connected, by all means, hit that like. We're currently at 87 likes. We're trying to hit 100 to get this out to more and more people. Just kind of feeds the algorithm and pleases it. And if this is the first time you've connected to our live show, the Max and Larry Show for Crypto Talk Now, I want to go ahead and, of course, welcome you and thank you dearly for spending a little bit of time with us. So with that said, if you happen to have no avatar, that circular looking thing next to the left of your name, consider changing it to something that speaks to what you're about, your hobbies, so on and so forth. That way, when the comment comes through, we could recognize it quickly because we associate your avatar with who you are. We have a very, very welcoming community who will be, family friendly for the most part when it comes to your questions, comments, concerns, and so on. And we've been building up this community for a while, and we're continuing to do so, even in this bear market. So for you even being here during the bearish times that we're in speaks a lot to us. So thank you for that. I'm going to go ahead and kick it back to my co-host, Larry.
When you just said that we've been doing this for a long time, and thank you for that, Max, I just recognized something. Today is July 18th. I think our first stream together was actually April 18th. So this is our 3-month anniversary of streaming together. I just realized that. I'm pretty sure.
That's cool. Was that when I was a special guest or just?
Yeah.
Like, okay. Right
the
on.
First show was when you were considered a special guest because we had just met that night online. So Brian Dowie, 100%. Larry nailed it. BS. Yeah, he's talking about the scam streams. Top Cat. So many people fell for those streams, yet the YouTube still pushes it. Recommend. Blue Whale Ricky. Yeah, and we live like 4 channels at one time. Not possible. Top Cat even pushed with AFS2. Top Cat ads. Michael Montclair. I look for utilities and actual collabs with other companies, and the design is also important. Excuse me. IU UX matters. Brian Dowie, stay away from WhatsApp. Laugh out loud. Yes. Top Cat, botted numbers. Yes. Tim Shea, that guy designed the GGG apes. Oh, he did. The guy. Oh, did he really? Oh, I didn't know he was he must be a NFT artist. I didn't realize that. All right. Top Cat, no coincidence. Cram it. Yes, thank you for bringing it up. Random tokens that show up in your wallet. Don't mess with them. Same thing with NFTs on OpenSea. Yes. Brian Dowie, definitely racist. All right.
The ape NFT, yeah. Or ape Bitcoin, yeah.
Tim Shea, I think another crypto is fudding ApeCoin. Maybe it could be happening. Ghost of GG. Okay, he's laughing out loud. PFFF. All right.
Same.
Boomer. I'm not sure. Yeah. Thank you for that. Boomer effing sooner. Laugh out loud. Just as you said, I looked and all of a sudden I have 0.00089 Bitcoin.
Hey, at least you said it at least one time tonight. Boomer effing sooner. I was waiting for it. It finally happened. There we go.
And I forgot. I'm so tired here. I forgot to also. Well, I didn't say it very enthusiastically, but he said Bitcoin, so I've got to put the Bitcoin chart. You guys do your own technical analysis. At this point, I'm spent. I don't do technical analysis anyway. All right, $22,081. There you are. There's the 1-minute chart. Thank you for that. Boomer effing sooner. Hump, not dump. Do not just hump and don't just dump. I remember sitting there watching the video like Elon never sleeps. Yeah.
He doesn't get much sleep. He stated that, but yeah, I know what you meant.
Ghost of GG, if only. Top Cat's laughing. Boomer. At Boomer, Tim Shea. Usually it is a name you've never heard before. Top Cat, Elon the robot. He could be, perhaps.
Yeah, some people say he's an alien too.
Yeah, they do. Hump, not dump. The big question is, will Bitcoin break 23K before Friday? I say, well, it almost did. I don't know at this point.
We'll come back at the beginning of the show. Ruff, remember we're talking about how we're going to view the, like, were we getting a big resistance line? Mm-hmm. And if so, by tomorrow when we start the show, let's at least try to remember that. Like, let's see how things are going. Because if anything, if it is the start of a resistance line, I'm all totally cool with that. Because you know what? We haven't seen a strong level for a while. Doesn't necessarily mean we're going to go right into the bull cycle, but it could be a tease of what's ahead.
Yeah, that would be something to look at. I was just taking a glance. We'll look at Bitcoin again tomorrow as well. I'm taking a glance on my phone. We only have 86 likes, guys. We need 13 more to get to 100. Boomer effing sooner at Tim. I've never bought any Bitcoin. Wasn't there earlier. Ghost of GG. Okay, Monero. Tim Shea. That's weird. Boomer. Cool Cat Crypto. Jeb. was under contract to sell his XRP. He had to. Ghost of
Oh, okay,
GG.
that makes sense. I didn't know that.
Laugh out loud. Decentralization. Hump, not dump. If Bitcoin breaks the 23K market, we are going to 25K or 28K because there's no real support between. I know that's what the experts are saying, but I disagree with them. I'm saying that it's going to touch 23 and then a sharp decline from there because I'm backed up by the old man coming out of the cave. If the old man comes out of the cave and says 75 basis points, I think that's going to hurt, but I could be wrong. Tim Shea, I have Dust Coin. It's called N7. Be careful. Brian Dowie, he was dumping for 9 years, I think. He's talking about
posted. Yeah, what was posted is that Jed did. It was for 8 years, but yeah, close enough.
Respect to Monero, but decentralization. Cool Cat Crypto Jeb's 8-year dumping spree was all part of the plan to keep the price of XRP down until they ready to go. Jeb is now out and they ready to go. Better have your XRP real soon. Buckle up. We're going to the moon. I added that part. All right. Boomer effing Sooner. Never mind. I figured it out. I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot. You're not an idiot.
We both said that simultaneously.
If you have a name of Boomer effing Sooner, there's no way in heck you're an idiot. So,
and he's a nice guy. He's been messaging me on Twitter. He's very supportive. Jeff Pruden. And I've watched a lot of your guys' videos and I freaking enjoy the honesty you guys provide. That's why I'm telling you about my little group that I contribute to for real stock market.
All right. Well, we appreciate it. Thank you for the compliments.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tim Shea is laughing. Cool Cat Crypto. Monero is solid. It's the dark web choice of currency. Brian Dowie at Cool Cat. Crypto is a great time to own XRP. Ghost of GG. I'm fine with the store of value. Cool Cat Crypto at Brian. Heck yes, man. It's almost time. Hump, not dump. Dowie, I found out Jeb McClellan turned federal witness against XRP and gave all of his $9 billion to the Fed as part of a deal to stay free.
My goodness, and that's crazy because of where he's at with XLM, Stellar Lumens. So I have to look more into that.
Brian Dowie, let's go. Top Cat, if it's true, the Boring Company is now accepting Dogecoin. That's what they said.
Yep. Check out a video I did on a while back. Talks about the whole thing with the underground tunnels and how that's basically being implemented into Las Vegas, Miami, and so on.
Ghost of GG, why good call. Blue Whale Ricky, haven't seen Crypto Winter in a while. I think he changed his username and it's back. I think something happened. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe something with Michael Cornwell. Might have had to put him in timeout or something. I don't know. I haven't blocked anybody, so we'll see. Ghost of GG, I'm still way ahead and kind of like Doge. Too much. He's too much. I agree about Doge. I'm holding, wow, that's a lot. 250,000 Doge? That's a lot. Wow. I had at the peak last year 52,000 Doge, and I made some money with it, but I don't have very much now. Tim Shea, nice. Ghost to GG, the only Monero and Doge for the mean. Wow, I'm getting spent here, guys. I don't know if I'm going to. You know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to wrap it up. I'm gonna rapid fire. Just put your comments up. I apologize, I won't be able to read them because I'm exhausted. But here we go. We're having a moment of silence while we all look at the comments.
Jeez. Yeah, guys, sorry. It's not that we want to dismiss you. It's just, it's like getting about like a little over 2 hours and so on. And we do see a lot of people are kind of emptying it out anyway. As you guys know, I mean, it's like any show, right? You have a beginning and you have an end. Bottom line. So.
Yeah, we're just we're overwhelmed by the generosity of comments. It's been great here.
I do agree with that one statement. Worst bear market ever. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
but best bear market for opportunists.
Just trying to recognize everybody here. So many people. I'm just going through it. I know we had. I'm even going to click on the super chats again. Get them all in order. Yeah, it's just getting to be too much to read. It's a good problem to have, I guess. Let's see. We got a lot here. Wow, this is. It's touching. It's touching that you guys are so engaged. We have tremendous engagement on this channel, this network. I'm just going to click them all. It just got to be overwhelming for me. It's too much to read. Sorry. I'm losing my voice. Just clicking them all. Just clicking. I'll try to read the last comment if we can get there. Wow, this is crazy. Good problem to have, huh, Max?
Yeah, absolutely. Like you mentioned, one of these days, instead of us having like, what we say our peak concurrence was like 275, close to 300.
285 was the most.
So
Yeah.
285. One of these days, we're gonna have peak concurrence of like 1,000 or something like that. It's just
That'd be
it's
cool.
gonna take time. I mean, you see some of those other, what you mentioned, like George, for instance. Like there's a few times he does like a couple thousand, but he's also been doing it for like 4 years or more. So
Yeah.
can't exactly be up there like that. But you know what? We put in a lot of hard work. Eventually get to something like that. I know it. A lot of our audience, I'm sure they believe it too. I've had people literally tell me like, you guys are gonna, get to those levels someday too. It's the whole tier thing. You go from one tier to the next, to the next, to the next. Has something to do with that whole algorithm thing. So
yeah,
that's the way I look at it.
Let me just read this. This is important. So here's clarification. Michael Cornwell said he didn't block Crypto Winter. He's a good dude. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Maybe Crypto Winter just doesn't want to. He's not watching the show anymore or whatever. But nobody blocked him. So there's clarification.
It's YouTube. I mean, weird things happen as channels get deleted. You never know.
Yeah, maybe something happened, but he's welcome back here. It's nothing that anybody did. I thought maybe Michael Cornwell put him in timeout, but I guess I'm wrong. But yep. All right, Brian Dowie, TIA. All right. Thank you so much, guys. That's it. We will see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again on this show at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care, everyone.
Take care, everyone. Be on the lookout for all those videos. Hopefully tomorrow. Thanks again. Good night.